Hello, Go Horrors and fellow Deadites. I'm Brendan,
I'm Sam.
and welcome to Our Life in Horror.
And we're doing a review.
I'm doing a non-planned review.
You look so impressed.
Well, we just didn't write anything down, so this is just going to be what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, we were gonna do a pre-recorded one anyway, though.
Yeah, but the pre-recorded one's not as in depth, right?
No, I know.
We have categories we run through when we do our lives.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
I don't remember a single line from this movie.
That's okay. That's only one category.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
survive.
Yeah.
So I found this movie. I saw it on. Where did we see it? On Shudder?
I think it's a Shudder movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So I randomly saw it the other day and messaged you and was like, "There's a movie I want to see," and I showed it to you. I showed you the trailer, and you said you had seen it already, or not seen the movie, but seen the trailer.
Not the trailer. I just saw the thumbnail on the TV, and I was like, "Oh, I wonder what that is." And I read the description, and I was like, "Oh, I'd probably watch that." I was gonna watch it like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched half the trailer and turned it off. I'm like, I already know this is up my alley. So
Yeah, I thought it was a movie from last year, so that's why I was gonna watch it. But it turned out not to be, because I was just gonna put it on if it was from last year. Because I was like, "Ooh, this actually sounds like pretty cool."
Yeah, it's 2023 though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't watch it.
I didn't see anyone talk about it.
Me neither.
Like I haven't seen the seeing the picture of it on Shudder was the first I've seen of it.
It doesn't have like great reviews, I don't think.
It's yeah. Let me check here. It's got 5.5 on IMDb, 77% on Rotten
Yeah, it's
Tomatoes.
got a good Rotten Tomato score.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. It's got a 6.3 on IMDb. Was that IMDb? Shudder.
Shudder. 3.6.
Yeah.
Out of 5. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 77% is pretty good. It's just a matter of how many people saw it on Rotten Tomatoes and rated it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to any of our channel members.
All of you awesome, amazing people.
Yeah, I know we've been getting a lot of gifted members lately, so I know you guys will get the month, and it's pretty cool to see that.
Yeah.
We appreciate the people that are gifting them. And also, I need to make a thank you page for our mods because they don't get enough recognition. Like Ryan, our buddy Ryan here.
True.
I need to make a thank you page for you because you are doing the most, man, and we appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
So hi, Ryan. I'll go through the comments here and then we'll get into it. Hello, Jean. Happy Sunday. Hey, Corey.
Hey, what up, Corey?
How's it going?
Beard still looks great.
We got Joel. Welcome. And Nikki. Hey, Nikki. She's saying this wasn't released in the US until end of 2024.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's why we hadn't heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm assuming it would have been the same for Canada.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you help a lot. We appreciate it. So yeah, I'll get into the info. We went and saw Wolfman last night, so our review's out for that.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler free, we liked it.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
I think it's getting too much hate personally, but
yeah. Can we just take a moment and talk about how
take a moment
matching I am?
Oh yeah, you are.
It's the same photo of Freddy Krueger that's on my mug and on my sweater.
It is.
And it's the same color scheme. I love this.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't have a cool mug. I've just got my San Pellegrino. These blood orange ones are so good.
I needed coffee in my life.
Yeah, I know. You've been in a funk today.
It's true. My ear hurts.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but it's like it's constantly needs to be popped is what it feels like.
Yeah.
So it hurts all the time.
I know. I've been worried because you have surgery coming up and I don't want you to have an infection and then surgery get postponed.
My mom said I'd be fine.
Okay.
I talked to my mom for 40 minutes. So.
Okay. I had an older lady come up to me and say my beard made me look distinguished. Not sure if that is meant as a positive or just that it makes me look older.
What a distinguished gentleman. I love it. I think it looks good on you.
How do y'all edit your videos? I use a program called Filmora. That horror couple, Kaylee and Robbie, told me about it when we first started YouTube. There is a cost. We pay annually. I forget what it was though, because it's been over half a year now. So it's been like 3/4 of a year, I think, that we've been on YouTube. So I forget how much it was, but Kaylee did tell me that once you pass a year, it should be cheaper the next year. I will keep you posted on that. But I use Filmora for pre-recorded stuff. As for our live streams, I'm still using StreamYard. We're eating that cost right now, but we're gonna look into something new for live streaming because it's expensive now.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe how much it jumped since we started YouTube, which was not even a year ago. But I hate that I'm comfortable with StreamYard because it's making it hard for me to switch. But I know there's other programs out there. I just got to figure it out. But for editing, I use Filmora. That's what I use. I hope that helps. I don't know much about video editing outside of Filmora because this is the first time I've ever had to edit videos. So
I think it's pretty much all the same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would take that as a compliment, Corey. Your beard looks badass.
There you go.
All right, so let's get into Last Straw. This came out in 2023, October 6, 2023, but as Nikki said, it was end of 2024 in the US. Masked assailants converge on a roadside diner where a young waitress is working the night shift alone. Trapped inside with no place to go, she soon finds herself in a brutal fight for survival as she tries to make it out alive. Director is Alan Scott Neal, and this is...
Go back down. It says distributed by Shout Studios.
Mm-hmm. And it's starring Jessica Bielkin, Taylor Kowalski, Jeremy Sisto,
yeah, good luck saying that one.
Joji Valiatani.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Tara Rainey. I usually have it closer to me, but I'm gonna stop there.
Yeah, that's good.
Really should have just read the first two.
Yeah, I would have said first three and maybe like Petey.
Yeah.
I like Petey.
Yeah. I had the same problem. It was hard to change because I had a comfort level of StreamYard. Yeah, I'm definitely in that boat right now. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I want to start off by saying this movie has a wicked twist. So if you have not seen this movie, I don't want to say go away, but go away. I just don't want to ruin this movie for anyone.
Is there a twist?
Is there a twist? Well, we can't talk about spoilers yet, but yeah.
Okay.
I was not expecting this movie to go where it did.
Okay.
Bitter Wolf comes in and goes, okay, bye. Yeah, no, this definitely.
Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I saw this movie going in a different direction than maybe what you saw going in a different direction.
Oh my gosh, I can't even say it because we're not in the spoiler section yet. Okay, we'll start spoiler free here. Spoiler free thoughts. What did you think of this movie?
I like this movie. I think anybody who's worked in either a small town kitchen or a kitchen in general has a kitchen staff member like this. There's one kitchen staff member. I worked with one. Like, okay. To a T. Okay. Almost. Like, it was uncanny.
Okay.
It's a good invasion movie. Like a siege movie. I thought it was good.
Okay. Yeah, I enjoyed this movie too. I did not expect it to go where it did with I can't even say anything yet because I'm getting frustrated that you don't think there's a twist to this movie. Like, I'm really frustrated right now. No. Also, hey, Reign of Horror, thanks for joining us.
I like that it's set in a diner. I thought that was unique.
I like that setting too. I like the music in this movie. I liked our lead.
Mm-hmm. There's some colorful moments.
Yeah, I I really enjoyed it. I don't have too much else to say spoiler free.
I don't think I'm going to give it a crazy high rating or anything, but I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the middle for me too. I already rated it. I have to look at my letterbox to see what I rated it, but
I think I saw what you rated it.
Okay.
I can't remember though.
Okay.
I did see it, and I'm like waiting until we do this review so I can also rate it, because like I didn't want you to look at mine.
Okay.
That's what I thought you were gonna do, but you didn't do it.
No, I like to log my stuff on Letterboxd right away, or I'll forget.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll get into spoilers.
All right.
Y'all have been warned. Describe this movie in 3 words.
Restaurant invasion nightmare.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go tense. I don't know. Tense diner murder.
Okay. Yeah. Those all fit the description of the movie.
Okay. Who's your favorite character?
Whoever the lead is. I can't remember what her name is.
Yeah. No. Nancy. Yeah. Okay. Bitter Wolf is I decided to stay. I don't care about spoilers. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I think Nancy's the best one. Okay. I mean, even at the same time, like she's not really that cool of a character. I would almost say Petey.
Mm-hmm.
I think overall, Petey is like the best person in this movie, but like you're following Nancy.
Yeah.
I don't think that she is. I think she's
Bobby's sweet too.
Yeah, but he at the same time kind of fucks around.
Okay. A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he finds out.
Okay.
But yeah, Pete just is thrown into it, and he doesn't even realize what's happening.
He's an innocent boy.
He is.
Innocent man. He doesn't know like what's happening, and
and he's just getting pressured by his brother in order to do stuff, right? It's just super upsetting to watch.
It is. It's sad.
Yeah.
My favorite character is the lead. She's a strong lead. I do have issues with where this story went a little bit. It's just with this whole trope. I like her. She's a strong female. I think she does come off as an asshole at times, but I think she's like just kind of annoyed and pissed off of how men are treating her and stuff, probably in the world. Right.
I think it's more so like her being upset with where her life has probably ended up.
It's probably a mix of both.
Well, I don't think that necessarily the kitchen staff treats her poorly.
I'm not saying just the kitchen staff. I'm also... She talks about like men from her past and stuff. She doesn't know who the dad is of her kid.
Yeah.
So it's probably a mix of both. Yeah, she also feels like she's behind in life because like she's already graduated and she's working at this diner that her dad owns, and
she's feeling stuck.
She is feeling stuck. Yeah.
She's feeling stuck and upset with herself because she's stuck in the situation now.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know how to get out of it. She knows she wants to get out of it, but she just can't.
Yeah. Who's your least favorite character?
Let's go back to the characters so I can say the name. I guess Jake.
Yeah, me too. 100%.
Yeah.
He's unhinged.
I think he's pushed to be unhinged, but yeah, he's unhinged.
Well, that and mixed with drugs. He's on crack.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so
don't mess with an emotional, upset man on crack.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the person that I was talking about. That like every kitchen, if you've ever worked in a restaurant at all, at any point in time of your life, I guarantee you've worked with somebody like this.
Okay.
When I first started dishwashing, when I was in high school, there was a guy that was hooked on like drugs, but like he was past that, like he was getting like, I don't know, medical grade stuff or whatever to like try to like I don't know what they would call it. It'd just be like a synthetic methadone to try to kick the habit or whatever, right? So like there was a guy that I worked with that was exactly like that. Best guy in the world. Like so funny and just so nice. But like you would see him zonking like on the job and like he wouldn't really spaz out too often, but like he would if he was like pushed enough. And then he'd get upset and probably leave. But like he was there for a few years when I was working, and this was the exact same guy that I was like, that's the guy I used to work with.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. He's my least favorite, obviously, where this movie goes. And like, I don't know, I understand like both sides of them being like, oh, you're the daughter of the boss, so like you're managing or whatever, but at the same time, like at least respect her. Like, I don't know.
She should also respect him. He was the first employee. He's wearing a head chef coat.
But it's hard with the way he's treating her.
Yeah, that's why usually when there's there's two sides, right? So like normally there's a kitchen manager and then there's a wait staff manager. So
yeah.
So like I get it, this is a small diner, so maybe they can do that, but I feel like
there should be.
Yeah, if he's been there for that long and he's got the head chef jacket on, he went out and bought his own like clean new knife set to invest in this company because he cares about working there. Like he wants to work there. And he's so upset when he gets let go because he's been there for so long. And she is clearly maybe only been there for like 6 months, maybe.
Yeah.
Like that's what the feeling that I was getting, that she just kind of came back and she just got the manager role and didn't really have to work for it, right?
Yeah.
And he's been there forever. So of course he's gonna feel like mistreated and whatnot. And it's upsetting that the dad couldn't get involved until it was already too late.
Yeah.
And Nancy's decisions are also quick and hot-headed. Like even when I was like bartending and like I had to close by myself, I didn't like closing by myself. Imagine like in a young like 21-year-old girl closing, like running the diner all night by yourself.
Yeah,
that's the decision you made. That is so poor.
I think she just thinks no one's gonna show up though. Her dad even said it.
Yeah, but there's just always that maybe.
No, I know. Other least favorite characters are the moped guys on the masks.
Yeah, I would say I hate them more than I hate Jake. I feel more sympathetic towards Jake. Even knowing he does fly off the hinges at the end, but
okay.
Yeah, the kids were just bad from the get-go.
Yeah, they were dicks.
Yeah, there was no redeeming qualities to them.
Yeah. Did I say hi to Big Rod already? Or did I just think it? I'm gonna say it again.
I think we thought it. Hi,
hey, Big Rod. I saw you comment as we were in the conversation, so I wanted the conversation to finish before I said hey, and then I'm like, did I say hi? But hey, welcome. Okay, who had the best performance?
Nancy.
Okay.
Jake had a good performance too, though. Strung out.
I know. I always have to give it to the people that can act high when they're not. Because I'm like, obviously they're not actually on drugs, but if they can do it well, I'm like, oh. So yeah, I'm a little in the mix between the two of them as well. I think both of them probably.
Do you think maybe if he would have gotten his refill of
whatever he
was on and he didn't switch to crack, that none of this would have happened?
That's a big chance, yeah.
Because
he would have been on the right meds rather than making himself more fucked up.
Yeah.
There's a very good chance.
Okay.
Yeah. Score and soundtrack.
I mean, there's that one song where she's like dancing too, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a couple. I call them like girl rock songs. Like there's a couple songs like that.
Yeah.
Played throughout, and then in the very beginning, there's like a '50s diner song playing too. Like the soundtrack was fun, I thought.
Yeah.
The few songs we got, it wasn't like there was a lot of music or anything, but the few songs we got were fun. I definitely like the one when she was singing in the diner.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Cinematography. I don't really have anything to say on cinematography because we didn't take notes.
I thought it looked good. I don't really have any either.
Yeah, the movie looks good. Yeah,
Mhm.
I just don't have any like specific shots or anything. Favorite costumes and outfits.
I like the home invasion outfits, like the masks.
The masks. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I mean, that's about it.
Wasn't there a chick? Sorry, never mind. We'll get there when we get there.
Okay. We'll skip memorable lines because we did not take notes for this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll go to best kill.
Jake.
Yeah.
Jake gets the best kill.
Yeah.
It's definitely the most rewarding kill.
Yeah. That one and the cop one was kind of shocking at the same time too.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, Bobby too though. You see him on the floor bleeding out.
Yeah.
I was shocked that he was because I thought he attacked Jake first.
He did.
Yeah.
You can't mess with that crackhead strength though.
No,
you know what I mean?
That
he did not feel that fucking napkin holder to the face at all.
Worst kill.
I think Pete's
sad.
a total bystander in this, and you feel bad every second he's on screen.
It's the worst kill, but it could also be the best because that's the twist. You don't know it's them. Did you know it was them?
I kind of had an inkling.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was shocked. I thought it was the guys on the mopeds that were harassing her. Like I had zero idea that this was them coming back for revenge.
Yeah. No, I kind of had an inkling. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, as soon as he was fired, I was like, it's a pretty good motive to come back.
Yeah,
and do something.
I had no idea, and that's what ramped this movie up for me. I was like, "Oh, hot damn!" Like, I was pumped after that.
I did think he was going to recruit the young kids
to help,
and not get the rest of the kitchen staff.
Well, yeah, I wasn't sure once we found out it was them. I remember the cop said he just came from the worst murder scene he's ever seen.
Yeah.
So I was like, so they probably killed the moped guys.
Oh. Okay.
So I didn't think they were there and involved. But I thought I was shocked it was Petey that got stabbed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, the worst murder he's ever seen. I mean, it didn't look that bad. Maybe for small town cop, I guess.
LMAO crackhead strength is a real thing. You will with hope, down with dope.
What?
I don't know. But it is a real thing.
I totally.
Gore factor and special effects.
I think everything was good.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a bloody movie.
It is actually fairly bloody.
Yeah. I like in the beginning how like we kind of see the diner all bloody and then it goes like 24 hours earlier or whatever.
You like that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why?
I just think it's played out.
Oh, I liked it.
Like we get it in The Strangers too, and like there's a few other movies that do it as well.
I liked it because I didn't know what this movie was about. So I was like, oh, there's going to be like this mass murderer in this diner. Like all these customers are going to die and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
I wasn't sure how this was going to go down.
I can say, okay. That's fair.
Because then there wasn't any customers, right? It was just a isolated incident, I guess.
Yeah.
Up with hope, down with dope. Okay, thank you. Storyline and pacing.
I think the storyline's very good. The pacing's really, really good in this movie. Actually, like it's
a short movie.
Yeah, it's what, an hour 20?
Yeah, I think so.
And we'll know.
Hour 21.
Yeah, like this movie's incredibly fast paced, and it's a unique movie, as in we get the perspectives of leading up to both events.
Yeah.
So we get the events of what's happening to Nancy, and then the transition happens once Petey is stabbed, and then we go back to follow Jake and the events that lead up to him
Mhm.
doing that.
Yeah, I agree. I was shocked by the twist. So I thought the storyline was awesome. I like the changes perspectives as well. Pacing's great. One problem I don't even know why this is a problem. I just think I'm kind of tired of this trope of when we find out a female is pregnant, and then by the end of it, she's like, "My baby," and it's like she didn't want the baby. Can we just leave it at sometimes women don't want the baby?
How about
For me personally, like we don't all want the baby.
we could just not include it too. Like, I don't think you need that.
I guess it's just to make it more emotional for her, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think it's necessarily needed. All you need, like, there was already a good seedlings of a story in there that could have been more so explored. Like the relationship with her father could have been explored more
Yeah.
instead.
We didn't need the pregnancy, yeah.
Yeah, or the this the mother.
The mom.
We could have explored the mother's death some more and stuff, and how long ago was it? What happened? How'd she die? You know, instead of that. I agree with that trope is getting a little tiresome.
Yeah, because she says from the beginning, like she makes a joke about killing it, and it's like she clearly doesn't want the baby.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't know who the dad is. Like she's young, she feels stuck. She wants to go and like make something of herself, and then by the end of it, it's like, oh no, she's gonna be a mother.
Yeah.
Oh, so sweet.
I think it's Bobby's baby.
You think it's Bobby's baby? You think that's where they were going with that?
Yeah.
I think so too. I was thinking that too. They were talking about a night that they had.
Yeah, there's some party night, and then there's also like her like snap at him as well, and then the like kind of her being very upset when he died.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's kind of the leaning I was going towards, but yeah.
Yeah, they could have just left the baby out though and just had her like have feelings for him, like without the baby.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just thought it was, I don't know.
Another issue I have with this movie is the I placed like meat randomly on my body.
Oh yeah.
There's no way for you to protect where you're gonna get stabbed.
Yeah.
And
I didn't like that either.
my suspension of disbelief went down pretty
Plus
fast.
the knife could go right through that meat and go right into you.
Absolutely.
That's a big knife.
Especially if you just sharpened it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we move on, thank you, Big Rod, for the meeting our goal, our one super chat.
No, thank you.
And we're doing Sleepaway Camp.
Awesome.
That's been on our watch list for so long. I actually kind of like this whole incentive thing because now we're being forced to watch movies that we haven't seen. We're watching The Birds tonight, thanks to Bitter Wolf, and we'll get our review out. And then we got to watch Rent-A-Pal.
Rent-A-Pal, yep.
Yeah, and then now we get to watch Sleepaway Camp. So sweet, awesome. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Okay. And I'll say what's up to Ryan. Hey, Ryan.
What up, Ryan? Number 2.
Thanks for joining us. Okay. Where we leave off, storyline and pacing. I kind of like having these banners up now because I know where we left off. Favorite scenes that we haven't talked about yet, I guess.
Yeah, no, I feel like I've already talked about them all.
Yeah, her dancing in the diner was fun. This change of perspective, the reveal of PD being stabbed. I'm gonna go with when Jake goes to kill the guys with the mopeds. I can't really think of anything else.
There was also the other the other cook, or he was a bartender. The Jack,
Mr. Muscle.
He reminded me of The Situation so much. Did you get that as well?
Yeah.
I thought it was a situation for a moment.
Gabs are here.
Yeah, but like, there's no way you would die from his injuries.
No,
I don't think.
No,
but he does get a pretty rough TKO.
Yeah,
or I guess KO.
Oh, actually, my favorite scene outside of the reveal of Petey is her being harassed at the diner when she's alone, because I was actually scared. I was tense for her because they were shaking on the diner, and like you could see a shadow of the guy in the background. It was Petey, I think, the shadow of him standing there while she's dancing, and it was very The Strangers.
Oh yeah.
So I was I dug that scene. That's probably my favorite scene because it was so tense.
Okay.
And I thought it was the guys in the moped. Not that that makes it any more scarier. It's still scary regardless of who it is. But
Yeah.
I think that's probably my favorite.
Okay.
Okay. Least favorite scenes? I think we've already kind of...
Yeah, we already kind of discussed a lot of those in the.
I'm going to go with the whole baby trope.
Yeah.
The killer. We've talked about that already too, but
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah. I think he's just like a sympathetic monster almost until the end.
Yeah, because obviously he's got a rough life. Like his mom was the one who started working for them, and she's clearly not with them anymore. He's with Petey, which
He's taking care of Petey.
he's taking care of Petey. Exactly. He is now his responsibility, which is like, that's hard work, obviously. Like, yeah. So you feel for him. He's working in this kitchen. He doesn't get the promotion she does. Like, you do feel for him, and he's on drugs.
Yeah.
Addiction ain't no joke either.
No.
So yeah, but yeah, he ends up being crazy.
He worked in like kitchens and stuff. Did he ever have a guy like this? I'd be amazed if he didn't.
I had like sexual harassment kind of guys.
Oh, well, yeah, that's also a standard.
Yeah, like there was this one guy that was like a manager, and I remember bending over to get something, and he like started like pretending I was giving him head. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, you're higher up.
Yeah.
And so he ended up getting reported by someone else.
Oh, yeah.
I was so young. I probably should have reported him too, but I mean, I didn't want to be like, I was young. I was like, I don't want to like cause beef.
We do that at my work all the time.
Yeah, but you guys are all dudes.
Yeah.
You're not going to do it to a woman.
No.
Like if a woman was there, or someone's wife or
Yeah.
whatever.
If somebody bends over, you're just asking for it.
Yeah, you guys are all dudes. Like that's a little different. Yeah, and then we had stoners and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
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 But
I just feel like this was like a classic small town kitchen.
Yeah. Big Rod, because Sleepaway Camp and you guys are awesome. Thank you for all the content. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You did not have to send two. That's awesome. Thank you. We appreciate you. Yay, Ryan. Okay, The Killer. Scary rating out of 10.
I'll go with a 3.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking the same based off of that one tense scene of her in the diner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Rewatchability, and would you recommend?
Yeah, I'd recommend this. I would actually recommend this just so people can comment on this video and let me know if you also had a Jake working in your kitchen.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if there's more reviews on this out there, because like I have not seen anyone talk about it. I'm sure if we look it up, maybe.
Yeah.
But I would highly recommend this movie because I think it's a lot of fun. Rewatchability, I don't know if now that I know the twist, if I would go back and watch it. It's kind of one of those movies that I had fun with. I experienced it. I'm on to find the next best thing, I think, for me. Maybe in like 5 years if someone else wanted to watch it with me. But like, I'm just not in a rush.
Yeah, I'm going to say down the road as well. It's not a movie I'm going to rush to want to rewatch.
Yeah. Oof, 3. I may not check this one out.
Yeah, it's not particularly scary at all. It's got some tense moments for sure, but
it's like a horror thriller. Like, it's still good though. I do highly recommend it.
Yeah.
It's just not like Hell House LLC where you're gonna be like, oh my god.
Yeah, and it's not like The Strangers level of a home invasion.
Yeah. Final movie rating as a whole, I gotta still figure out how to make this smaller, but what would you rate this?
Ooh, I don't know. Where are my hands? I'll give it an okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with the okay as like a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I rated it on Letterboxd a 3.5.
Okay.
So a high okay, low thumbs up. Did I rate it that? Let me double check. I'm pretty sure. I'll take this off the screen though while I'm looking. Profile.
You gave it 4?
I gave it a 4.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll stick with that. I did really enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a thumbs up. I don't really have many fun facts, but is it streaming anywhere? Yes.
We believe it's streaming on Shudder.
Yeah.
You have it pulled up on the
Oh, I do.
Google there, so we should be able to.
Yeah, Prime. So probably Shudder,
Yeah.
because that's we have that added to it. Yeah, definitely recommend it.
It's short too, so it's not like it's a lengthy watch, and it's not slow. It's very fast paced.
Okay, let me see if I have any fun facts, but I'm not sure I do. I think there was just a goof. I think it was just when she was dialing on the phone to 911, she actually dialed a different number.
I saw that.
Did you?
I did see that.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all there was.
I think she had like 411 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is this? I don't know. That was bugging me. I didn't know what that was. Okay. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's last straw.
Let us know if you guys check it out and comment back on this video if you liked it or not.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow we are doing a horror hangout. I know 3 days in a row we're doing a live. You guys are going to be sick of our faces, but he's got surgery Tuesday, so we figured we would get some in before he's got to recover, because we don't know. It could be a day recovery. It could be a week. We have no idea.
Well, it's minimum a week, they say.
I'm just thinking like how you're going to feel though.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you're going to be down to come down here and do something with me, right?
Yeah.
I'll try and come on, but yeah, we're gonna do a horror hangout tomorrow at 7 Eastern, our normal time. We're gonna talk horror news, maybe play a game. We've got Sean from Sean's Horror Corner coming on. I'm trying to find one more person. I did reach out to Lena Delphir, but not sure if she's gonna be able to this last minute. So we'll see if I can find someone else or not.
Okay.
But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for the super chats, Big Rod. We'll add Sleepaway Camp to our
You were third on the list.
Third on the list. Tonight we're watching The Birds, so we'll get the first one out ASAP.
Yep.
This week sometime, hopefully, if you're recovered.
Yeah, and also for members, we are going to be recording an after hours after this.
Yes, we will.
Where we can discuss some stuff with you.
Yeah. Hope the best for your surgery.
Thank you so much. Yes, I hope as well. It's late in the day, so I'm going to be fucking irritable.
You're going to be hungry all day because you can't eat.
I can't eat until it's the midnight before surgery. I can't eat. Surgery check-in time is at 2.
I got a bruise hair.
Thank you. So I don't know. I might have to wait another 2 hours before I even have surgery. And I'm just gonna be fucking mad.
Just sleep all morning.
That's the
so
plan.
that you don't get hungry.
My mom's like, just eat the biggest fucking meal you can before 12 o'clock and then try to sleep all day.
Yeah. Heavy on the carbs or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna be fucking hungry by 10.
Yeah.
That's always when I'm hungry.
Yeah. Hey Eli, sorry we're actually signing off, but thanks for popping in.
Absolutely.
We're about to go record an after hours for channel members, but yeah, definitely Eli, if you have not seen Last Straw, we highly recommend it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, as always, and stay spooky.
Stay spooky.